Intel didn't lose because it forgot how to build chips. It lost because the people running the company made the wrong decisions. And those decisions destroyed one of the most powerful technology empires in history. For decades, Intel wasn't just dominant. It was untouchable. If you used a computer, Intel was inside it. PCs, servers, data centers. Intel didn't compete for the future, it defined it. At its peak, Intel controlled more than 90% of the PC processor market. Margins were massive. Confidence was absolute. Competitors didn't try to beat Intel. They tried to survive it. And that's when the danger started. Because dominance doesn't fail loudly. It fails quietly, through assumptions that stop getting questioned. Most people think Intel failed because of engineering problems, manufacturing delays, missed process nodes, slow innovation. That story is convenient. It's also wrong. Intel didn't lose its engineers. It lost strategic leadership. The people building the chips were still world-class. The people choosing the direction were not. The first major mistake was mobile computing. When smartphones started taking off, Intel dismissed them as low-margin toys. Management believed real computing would always live on PCs. This wasn't a technical blind spot. Intel had low-power chip designs. What it lacked was leadership willing to sacrifice short-term profits to secure long-term relevance. ARM-based chips took over phones, then tablets, then laptops, then servers. Intel watched the center of computing move and stayed where it was comfortable. Here's the part most people miss. Intel didn't fail to see the shift. It failed to act on it. Internal warnings existed. The risk was understood. Management chose not to disrupt itself. Intel's second mistake was pride disguised as strategy. For years, Intel believed owning both chip design and manufacturing was its unbeatable advantage. When manufacturing problems appeared, leadership didn't adapt. They defended the model. Outsourcing was seen as weakness. Control was seen as strength. Competitors moved fast. Intel stood still, not because engineers couldn't fix it, but because management refused to change course. Control became a trap. In technology, clinging to control is often more dangerous than losing it. Intel learned that too late. The third mistake was financial optics. As innovation slowed, Intel turned inward. Stock buybacks increased. Margins were protected. Financial performance was engineered to look stable. The numbers looked fine. The future didn't. Capital that could have accelerated innovation was used to defend the stock price. This creates a silent collapse. Engineers are asked to innovate, but punished for risk. Initiative dies. Talent disengages. Intel's culture changed. It became cautious, political, process-driven. The company optimized for avoiding mistakes instead of winning the next decade. Old Intel took bold bets and missed sometimes. New Intel avoided embarrassment and missed everything that mattered. But this isn't the end. And here's the twist. Intel is not doomed. Its problem was never capability. It was alignment at the top. Intel still has scale, still has talent, still has geopolitical importance. That means it has time, but not much of it. Recovery doesn't start with better chips. It starts with better decisions, faster calls, more humility, leadership willing to abandon outdated beliefs. Intel didn't lose because of engineering failure. It lost because of management failure. And markets don't punish mistakes, they punish denial. If Intel can realign leadership with reality, it can still matter. If not, it becomes a case study in how success can blind companies to the need for change. If you still think Intel failed because of bad chips, share this with someone who believes that. Thanks for watching. This is Market Logic. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights like this.